everyone, you're welcome back to Purposeful Parenting channel, where we do parenting together. Let me use this opportunity to say a big welcome to our new subscribers. You are in the right place, okay? This is a community of parents where we learn together and parent together. And for my returning subscribers, you know I love you all so much for always doing this with me, okay? So today we want to talk about how to name your child properly. Alright, how to name your child properly. That is, how to choose the right name for your baby or for your child. So I encourage you to please stay with me till the end of this video. And I promise you that you are going to get lots of value. Alright, let's dive right into today's class. You know, young parents nowadays go on Instagram or Twitter to get a name for their child in order to make sure that the name is available as a social media handle. Others depend on their random followers to vote on what their baby's name should be, and so many other instances. So today I'm here to encourage us all, to give us tips on how to start naming our child properly. Alright? So for future parents that are here is some guide on how you can name your baby properly. Alright? Let's go. So firstly, go back to God, the giver of that child. You know, that child, it's not yours. That child belongs to God. And there is a purpose for that child on earth. Alright? Go back to God. Find out the reason why that child came at a time like this. And that would determine the name you are going to give that baby. Alright? What am I saying in essence? Pray about it. Don't just give random names. Okay? So that is the first step. Secondly, decide together with your spouse what your baby should be called based on step 1. After you've prayed, decide together with your spouse. Don't, especially for mothers, don't have that mentality that I'm the one that carried this child for 9 months, so I should determine what my baby should be called. No, don't decide alone. Decide together with your spouse. Okay? Whatever that child should be called, you two should be or have an agreement. So communicate with your partner. Alright? So thirdly, don't give your child a name you don't even know the meaning, simply because it's a digital name. Alright? Or maybe because that is the name that your friend's baby or your neighbor's child is answering, and you love the sound of it anytime your friend calls the child by their name. And then you start to name your child after them. Remember that every child is unique. Alright? The purpose of your child is different from that of your friends. Okay? So be careful with what you call your child. Let's stop comparing. Do what works for your child and what works for your home. Okay? Fourthly, don't forget the native name. Your child is from your tribe, not by mistake. God is intentional about all he does. Alright? Number 5 and the final one. Name your child what you would like to call your child on the long run. Okay? So whatever you are going to call your child, whatever you decide after praying with your spouse, name your child the same thing you would like to call your child. Okay? What am I saying? What I'm trying to say is that about the native name I talked about, a child can bear 3 names. A child can bear 2 names, depending on what works for you and your spouse. But it should be the decision that both of you took. Not that your partner is calling your child another thing and you are calling your child another thing entirely. And now when somebody asks your child, please, what is your name? Your child is now confused. Should I tell the person what daddy calls me, or should I tell the person what mommy calls me? Are you getting what I'm saying? Are you getting what I'm saying? Hope what I'm trying to say, it's actually making meaning. Okay, whatever you are going to call your child, decide with your spouse and give your child a name that you will love to call your child on the long run. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that if you name your child based on what is in vogue, the recent names that are reigning, what happens if the name is outdated? Have you think about that? Please think about it carefully, all right? Remember that names play significant roles in the life of children, okay? So if you doubt what I'm saying, go and ask Jabez in the Bible. You can go further to ask Moses. Moses was named after his purpose, all right? So I'm encouraging you today, take the steps I've mentioned. Go back to God. Pray about it. Decide with your spouse, okay? And name your child what you will try or what you will love to call your child on the long run. And never forget the native name. By using this step, it will be fine with you and with your child in the future, okay? Finally, don't create problems for your children in the future. Don't allow them to be denied of important opportunities simply because their certificates bear different names. Please, let's be careful in naming our children, okay? That is all I have for you today, family. I hope you got value from today's video, and I encourage you to please put into practice everything you are learning from this channel, all right? And if you have any questions, please put it in the comment section, and don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. Let other people learn what you are learning. And if you got value from today's video, why not like? If you have not subscribed, please subscribe and turn on your notification so that when I upload interesting videos like this, you will be the first to be notified, all right? Thank you for watching today's video. I love you so much, and I'm going to see you next time by God's grace. Bye for now, family.